everyone. Today I'm going to share with you my Filofax setup. I've been getting a lot of private messages asking me what is a Filofax and also some comments here and there, and I've been sending them over to my friend Nadine's channel, Nadine TX here on YouTube, because she has a video that explains what a Filofax is and how she uses hers, etc., etc. But I figured since I just set up my new Filofax that I would share it with you before I started filling it up with personal information and things like that. So I used to have a planner for years, and it was my Disney planner, which if you follow me on Instagram you've seen. It's this one right here, and I've had it a long time ago. I'm going to say since around 2004, more or less, and it's held up really nice. It's made out of fabric. You know, it's a nice binder, and it has a embroidery of Winnie the Pooh, because I was very into Winnie the Pooh back then. And it just has like a ribbon pull closure here, and it's very simple. I've already taken a lot of things out of here. So as I started seeing the Filofax craze, and since for a while this didn't work for me anymore because it was just too small, and I just ended up evolving into like 4 different notebooks where I had like finances and scheduling things and important numbers and addresses and things like that. And I was kind of getting tired of having so many different notebooks for things. I wanted to have it all in one place, and this wasn't working for me. So I kind of put this aside for a few months, and then little by little I started seeing a lot of people posting on their Instagram and YouTube about their Filofaxes, and I was like, why didn't I think of it before? Filofax. I just get a bigger one. And honestly, what people have been doing with their Filofaxes and their daily planners and things like that, the decoration and everything, was something that I never actually thought of doing as much. You know, like you saw, I just stamped a little bit, not a big thing in my my planner before, but just all the ideas and all the different things, and the now washi tape craze and everything. I just love the whole idea of everything. So I just decided I was gonna invest in a Filofax, and I did, and I got the deep pink Domino A5 Filofax, and yeah, my nails kind of match. I think this is Essie Sunday Fun, something like that. It's from their summer collection, I believe, and it actually really looks like the Filofax. But anyways, I don't know if the lighting in this room can actually capture the real color. It is not a fuchsia pink. It's more of a corally pink, which I love. In fact, this is probably my favorite shade of pink that there is. I really like it. So mine is pretty full. Like, I have a lot of things packed in here. Right a few days after I purchased this and got it, I got it from somebody online, because this is no longer available anywhere. I mean, I looked everywhere and I could not find it. It's discontinued. That's the only thing, that if you like a Filofax, you might want to get it right away or as soon as you can, because they usually discontinue their models and add in new models very frequently. So I got this from an online person, and then a few days later I saw that Filofax had a sale going on, and I did not know exactly if everything that I wanted was going to fit in this A5 Filofax. So what I did was I ordered a personal size of the same one, and I'm trying to get it for you. That personal one I got as a backup, and it looks, see, just like that. It's just a smaller version of it, because I did not know whether I wanted to have all my family personal stuff in one, and then all my YouTube and design team and all my teaching stuff in another one. But so far, I've been able to cram everything in here, and I'm really happy with it. So this is just a backup, just in case. As I said, I just set this up recently, and I have to work with it for a little while and see if I like everything in one. And if I don't, I easily have this. I got this for $20 during the sale. And, you know, it's the same exact Filofax, except it doesn't have another pen loop like this one does. But it's the same style. It's just a smaller version of it. So if I wanted, for example, to keep all my YouTube stuff and my design scene stuff and my teaching stuff here, this would be available for me, because I know these are going to sell out, they're going to discontinue them, and then I won't be able to get it, and I really wanted them to match. So that is it. If I end up not needing it, I'll sell it, but I don't see that happening in the near future, but you never know. So, like I said, I got this a bit ago. I set it up. I started using it, but I'm not done completely putting everything in. Like, my expenses section is completely blank, and my addresses and everything. And I decided just before I did all that and filled all that information, I would film the video, because since I've been getting so many requests. So what I did with this is I added a charm that I made myself. If you follow me on Instagram, again, my link will be in the description box. I made my own charm using a fishing hook from Walmart. It only has 3 things: my beloved owls, my cute Hello Kitty charm, and a Filofax charm, which I got from an Etsy store. It says keep calm and carry Filofax. I just think it's really cute. A lot of people have it, and I really like how it looks. So the Domino has this rubber band, which it's what closes, keeps the Filofax closed, and I really like it. I thought at the beginning that I wasn't gonna like it, but I really do like it now, because it actually allows the Filofax to get chunky and have no problem closing. Because what happens is, and I've noticed, that some Filofaxes have like a little thin streamline over here with a very short flap to close, and you know, sometimes it gets a little crowded in there and it's hard to close. With this, you have the flexibility of the cord, and I love it. This is not real leather. This is one of the most inexpensive Filofaxes, because it's not real leather, but I really don't care about that. It looks great, and it looks just like faux leather. It's really nice. I like the stiffness of it also. It gives the actual Filofax a lot of stability. I love it. So as you can see from the side, this Filofax has 2 pen loops right here, and what I have in there is my Papermate pencil, mechanical pencil, and then a Hello Kitty pen that has a few different inks. So when I open the Filofax, it looks like this. I just added this. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it there. I think I'm going to keep it towards my idea part. I have a blog slash project ideas section, which I might put this in there, because I might need this closer over there, but for now I just put it in here. This is from ARC. I got this at Staples, and it did not match with the binding here, but I just punched my holes with my hole puncher to make it fit in there, so I could easily just remove it whenever I want by opening, obviously, this, because not all of them are open. On this side, it has 2 pockets right here, this one, and then 4 pockets. I mean, 2 more pockets right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then it has the credit card slots, or cardstock slots. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like an ID slot. I don't have an ID there. What I have is a picture of me and my husband right there. Then I have an owl clip, and I have my daughter's picture there, and I have one of these magnetic clips that I keep just in there just in case I need it for the inside. And here I just keep a few things that I use, some tabs and rainbow stickers, and then I have some more magnetic clips that sometimes I use throughout the sections, as well as some tabs that I also use right here on the top of my Filofax. So This one I got is a bookmark I bought from Vanessa. I'll put her link underneath the description. She sells these. You just tell her, you know, your name and what your colors you want, and she does it for you. Really cute. Again, this is something I'm not sure I'm going to keep here. I might move it around, but for now, I just got it yesterday, so I just put it up in here. Then after that, I have a flyleaf that I created using a Webster's Pages acetate, or I guess transparency sheet. I just cut it to size, put on the holes, punch the holes, and put it on there. Here I could stick little stickies or important things that I need to do, but right now I have nothing on it, and I kind of prefer it that way, just because I also have a flyleaf in between my week where I could stick stuff to, and I could easily reach stuff. So in here I have a magnet that is part of this set, which I got at Barnes & Noble's. I love owls, you know, so of course I had to get this. This just keeps this together. I haven't filled anything out. This is just a week on 2 pages diary, the first page of it, and I have some dates that I need to remember that are important for me right now. Then I'm going to put in here all my personal information just in case somebody finds this Filofax, they know who it belongs to. Then this has 4 more calendars right here for reference, and that's about it. Then let me put this back right here. I just keep it closed because, again, once this is filled, I don't need it all the time, so I just want to have it there for reference. Then I have here an Avery pocket, which I decorated using some washi tape, and I punched the holes. The holes, again, for Avery products do not match the Filofax binders, but I used my punch, and the punch I used is this one right here, and I love it. I'll put the link down below where I got it. It's a little pricey. It's not pricey. The actual punch is like $19, but the shipping is very pricey because it's almost the same amount as what the punch is. But what I like about this punch is that it punches holes for all the different size Filofaxes, so that's great. It's a convenient thing that works for me. If I get smaller Filofaxes, I'll be able to punch all the holes together at any time, and it's really easy. All it does is, like, these things move around and adjust to the different size that you're punching. It's a heavy duty punch. I have punched, like I said, lots of things, including this thick plastic that these ARC sticky notes come in, and it punched like butter. Really, really simple. So I punched it out like that, added some washi tape, and all I have in here right now is just some little fly leaves that I like to use sometimes in between some pages, or when I'm working on something to add something in between, post-its and things like that, little notes. I have another one of the magnets just to have on hand when I'm moving this around, just in case I need to put things together. I also have this cute little clip in here, which I got from Michael's, and it's just to have, just in case I need to clip something. It's already there. I don't need an extra pouch or anything else carrying that because I have it in here. Then I have all my dividers. I made my dividers myself. I just used a template from the Filofax dividers and made my own. I used the EcoPart Eclectic Collection, which is one of my favorites, for my dividers. So every single divider has, you know, a different look. So you can see these are just things I'll explain as I go. So the first section I have is my vacation planner. These labels, I don't know if you're going to be able to see them, but these labels I got from my old daily planner, which I still had some. They come with the diaries. So I just had them, added them in there. These are clips that I got, magnetic clips that I got from Olga, Art Mingle here on YouTube. And what I have in here is just, let me just take these out. I have it clipped because I'm not using it at the moment. It's a horizontal 2014 yearly planner. It opens like this. And what I'll be doing is just, as soon as we start planning the vacations for this year and important things that we have to do for the next year, which usually happens around November, December, and the months after that, I'll be adding the information right here for reference, just so I can have everything on hand when I need to schedule any activities, or if I get invited anywhere, I know whether I can make it or not right away by just checking the planner right here. So the next area I have here is my expenses. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kind of zoom in just a little bit, just so you can be a little closer to what I'm doing. My expenses, again, it's using one of those transparent labels from my old planner. You can make those your own. You can buy labels at Office Depot, Office Max, and print them out on your computer, or you can use your simple label maker and do that, or you can stamp it, or you can write it on your handwriting. I particularly don't love my handwriting so much, so I'd rather do that. It looks cleaner to me, so whatever you prefer. So again, in here I have a personal expenses envelope, which I made, or actually I put together, but I got it from the Filofax web page. I'll put the link down below. They have a ton of different samples and what do you call these? Templates for you to use on your different Filofaxes or planners. So I got it from there. I have a little clip here that says save. I don't know if you could see it right there. And I just have it right there as a reminder. Just a cute thing to add to my plan. It actually keeps this close to this. I did on a thicker paper, and I kind of think next time I won't use this thick of a paper, but I wanted it to be sturdy because I'm going to be putting it in the back, all my receipts throughout the month. I will try to use one of these per month instead of one of these per week. It can get a little hard, and it might get a little bulky, but I'm trying to control this a little bit better, so I think it's going to work just fine. Then I have the expenses sheets from Filofax, and that's where I'm going to put all my stuff and bills and things I need to pay, etc. I just put 2 sheets. I have a ton of backup in another place, but I just didn't feel that I needed to add all of them here, so I don't want to bulk up my planner, so 2 at a time should be fine. Then over here I have my schedules, my monthly diaries, I guess. I have the dividers from Filofax. I did not make these myself, like I didn't alter them or anything. These are exactly the way they come from Filofax. And I have a little magnetic clip here from Michaels, and here's what my August looks like. I kind of went a little crazy with all the things, but everything has a meaning. Like the colors have meaning, and it works for me. I have noticed that if I get too crazy adding 50,000 stickers or whatever, it's just too cluttered up for me, and it kind of doesn't work for me, so I don't do that yet. I went a little crazy with these stamps, and these are mostly some, I believe they're basic gray. No, they're Bo Bunny clear stamps. They look like this. I got them from scrapbook.com, and they have super nice sentiments and little things for your agendas. So I got those. I used those a lot. Some of the other things that you see here, like these circles that say scrapbook, remember, reminder, birthday, special day. All these are from a Maya Road stamp set. I've had this for a long, long time. In fact, Jennifer McGuire gave me this probably, I'm going to say 3 years ago. Or maybe 2 years ago. It's been a while since I've had it. So she sent this to me, and I really like it. It has the little things that I could put around the dates of the reminders, and again, it's Maya Road. I don't know if you can find it. I don't know actually the name. I took it out of the packaging a long time ago, and that's how I use it, because I put it on my Filofax bag. And I think that's it. I think I didn't use any other stamp set in here. Actually, I did for this August. I use this Hampton Art stamp set and use this one. So, like I said, everything that is in here works for me. For example, these scissors, you know, represent, you know, that I'm teaching 2 classes that day. I'm teaching 1 class this day. Here I was on vacation all these days. Then I have a birthday here, another birthday here. Then this is a thing I need to remember regarding a Canadian company that I'm doing something for. Then I have my, when there's game night, that means there's a football game on. So I can plan accordingly depending on what time the game is on to have something to do for myself, because I really don't like watching until the end, like until it's the finals. So I let my husband do his thing. Then, you know, everything has a meaning. This is, the colors mean something to me as well, color coding, etc., etc. I am eventually going to be doing the color dots and the market dots here because it's a little bit cleaner. But I haven't gotten those yet. I ordered those. But that's about it. That's my month. Then I'm going to show you. This is like the first one I ever did. This was July. I was on vacation most of the time, so I didn't do much. We were on the road, so that's why I have that tire mark washi tape. Very, you know, I don't know. It works. Then over here, this is a little crazy. This is the fly leaf that I put in the middle. Again, made it myself. It's just a piece of acetate. Let me just take this off. This is kind of how I did this week. I got a lot of inspiration from people on YouTube. Like, for example, these little lines here are from, I believe is Love Her Creativity. She loves doing that on her planner decoration. So I did it. I think it works. If you have 2 different things to do or to separate some things, it works. I really like that. And again, the washi tape. I think, for example, this page is a little bit too busy for me, especially when I add the fly leaf on there. So I'm sure that I'm going to be, you know, taming up a little bit the amount of colors and things, because it drives me crazy a little bit, because I went a little bit too overboard because I wanted to make it super cute and all full of stuff. So it's just me, my preference. A lot of people love a lot of stuff on it. Me, not necessarily. I have this fly leaf right here. Again, it's a acetate sheet I made. I have a little clip on here just to make it easier for me to move it, because I cut it so it's not the same size as the paper, as you can see, and that's intentional. This I use just to have stuff here, extra stuff that I don't necessarily want to plan, right on the planner, like little things that I have to do, like I have to get things at Michael's, I have to do some other things, and then in the back, right here, I have a little sheet, which I'm going to be moving to the next week because it has all the Miami Dolphin games, which I have to write down on my calendar. And it says all the times, and then I could do my game night stuff there. Then in the back I have another little post-it note with just things that I need to get, like dishwasher detergent, Lysol, etc. So that's that. Then this is the next week. Right here, as you can see, it's looking a little bit more, I don't know, organized to me. It just looks less crazy because it has less stuff, and the colors are a little bit, I don't know, more uniform. So anyways, this is kind of like how I want to do it, and I like it. I used some stamping here. I stamped using some Studio G stamps, and this is just because I'm hosting my in-laws' 50th anniversary party, so that's a very important day, so I have to do that. And then there's other things I have to add, but right now we're in the middle of this week. Today is Monday, so as I go along, things will get filled out. Again, then sometimes what I do is I like to decorate all at one time, or a lot at one time, or whatever I have time for. So I already started here next week, and like you see, I'm keeping the simple things out. Everything has a purpose. Again, like for example, here I have 2 classes I need to teach at my local scrapbook store, so I have it there, and I'll just add some details as I go along. Again, this is like a week ahead, so then I haven't continued. So the thing continues just like that. All my diaries are there. I printed out my own month on 2 pages because the ones from Filofax, I just couldn't find the 2013 ones, and I learned that they are like printed back to back, so I was a little disappointed about that because I actually got the 2014 one, so I'm gonna have to use them, but I might have to move them around as I go. But anyways, I like the ones I printed out myself, and they're gonna work fine for me for now. So then the next thing I have here is, I just have this little thing I move around from Filofax. Then I have something called reference, and the reason why it's like this is because I have all my passwords and emails and everything in here, so I don't want anybody to see that. So it's closed technically with 1,000 things. I adapted one of the templates from the Filofaxy site, which I'm going to link below. I'm going to link a ton of things below just in case you're interested in looking around or finding new things. So look at the description box for all the details. So I adapted one of his templates and made it my own and added some things, took some things out, and made it my little reference section of my Filofax where I just put all my passwords and everything else. Then over here I have one thing that says goals, a section that says goals, and I just have the to-do pages from Filofax in here. And then I believe I divided this into 2 sections because then I'm going to have something right here that says favorites. This is another clip that I also got from Michaels, and I'm going to be adding like my wish list, but I'm going to be using the to-do list for that as well. Then over here I have like a project section. I made a fly leaf again using a Webster's Pages transparency or acetate sheet. I added a little tab, and this is an Avery tag, and then just added the word projects there. And this is where I'm going to be writing down information about projects I do, projects I'm going to be doing, project ideas, things for my blog, etc., etc. I have some paper in here, and these are the color pages from Filofax as well. Then over here I have my addresses, and I have the A to Z organization, and these are all from Filofax, and I'm going to be writing, you know, all my people's information and having them organized in alphabetical order. Then at the end, then at the end over here I have another section because this is going to be like my family personal section, and then over here where it says correspondence, I'm going to have all my YouTube, internet, and swap people, etc., etc. information right here. And these are also addresses and sheets from Filofax, but I believe these are old ones. These are from 2009. These came with this Filofax that I got, like I said, used. I have, not used, but you know, somebody else had it and she didn't use it, so she sold it. So I have another fly leaf. These are the little fly leaves that I keep over at my Avery pocket over there. I use them because if I have a swap or if I have a rec I need to give and I need to, you know, have a date for it that I plan on sending out, I'll probably put the sticky here and put a tracking number or something, and then keep checking on that until the person receives it. Because I'm neurotic like that, because I've had packages, you know, sent to people and then have the people not receive the packages, and it's crazy. So I keep track of that. Then after that I have another, this fly leaf, this one is the one that came with the Filofax. It has the Filofax product number there. And this is just for extra stickies and stuff. I don't want to get rid of it. I like it. It's really thick and nice, and I don't want to get rid of the sticker yet. So I just leave it there, especially if I need any other special things regarding YouTube or anything. I'll just stick on there. Then I have here a section where it's all new ideas, and it's basically sometimes in the middle of the night I wake up and I think of stuff and I just write it down. Again, this is a new thing, new Filofax, so it's not used a lot. I just started using it, and I'm getting it set up, so there's nothing here. Then in the back, I have one of those pockets that come with the Filofax. There's the top loading pockets, and all I have in here are a ton of little stickers and reinforcement, things that I use in the Filofax just to keep them there if I don't have all my stuff with me and I want to use some stuff. It's there. I have another one of those cute little clips from Michaels that I got. These are from American Girl. I like those. They're pretty. And then I just have the regular pad that is in the back of the Filofax and my Hello Kitty pen from the Sanrio store. So again, a Filofax is just a planner where you keep yourself organized, your finances, your personal information, all the stuff. And this is where I hang my charm right here in the bottom. So I think I covered everything. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I'll try to answer you. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see sneak peeks of things or Filofax finds and things like that, check out my Instagram. I'll have the link down below as well. My Instagram is set on private, so you first have to request me and let me follow you, and then I'll let you follow me. That's how it works. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.